Horary! Zodiac! Conjunction! No! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! Zodiac! Conjunction! Significant! I can see it! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! I can see it! No! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! Zodiac! No! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! Zodiac! Conjunction! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! No, you can't! I can see it! It's coming! Horary! Reformation! I can see it! It's coming! Reformation! I can see it! It's coming! Reformation! Zodiac! Conjunction! I can see it! It's coming! Horary!
Study more.
I knew I